Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we are going to take a look at some gameplay of the Leech equipped with the Sinister Pulsar weapons. And for those of you that are wondering about these weapons, it is the special edition version of the Pulsar. So it doesn't do more damage or anything like that. It just looks different in terms of the design on the outside, and there might be a couple of changes in terms of the visual animation when these weapons fire. And you can get it from the Operation Raging Typhoon, but only on the paid track. And I think there's only two of them, one at level 20 and the other one, I think it's level 90. But I'm pretty sure in the future we should be able to get our hands on these, in future events. But this is what it looks like in 3D view. I almost feel like these weapons were designed for the Leech, because there's some elements from the Leech, like these hooks here that you kind of see on these weapons, even the color scheme. So it looks really cool. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to drop into a custom game, fire the regular Pulsar, and then fire this, so you can kind of see the differences in terms of animation and stuff. But we do have 3 thermonukes on here. I didn't put last stand because this is more of a range setup, so we're going to just play it as that. I do have quantum rate on here, are the pilot skills for the Leech. And as for the rest of my lineup, I do have the ancient here. I will be doing a video on this. It's going to come out tomorrow, so make sure that you stay tuned for that and subscribe if you haven't already, so you get notified when that video comes up. But we do have Storm and Gust on here. We have a Fenrir with the Glory and Storm. We have the Strider with the Glory and Blaze, and a hybrid build for the Behemoth, Glory and Avenger. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to switch this out with Leech here. This is basically the regular Pulsar. So this is what it looks like. And you're going to see the changes in animation as well on the back. So let's just go into a custom game here so you guys can see the differences. So let's do this. I'm just going to go to Domination. Shenzhen should be fine. Just drop in here. And I'm going to drop in with the regular Pulsars first. Fire those and then drop in with the other one. And you can see the differences in terms of the animation. So let's drop in over here. And what I want you to also look at is, when this weapon fires everything, when it's reloading, take a look at the animation, of the back of the Pulsar weapon. So that's going to look different as well. So let's go ahead here and let's start firing. So this is what it looks like. And pay attention to, when I'm reloading. So you're going to see how this is turning around. So that's the difference. We're going to fire again. And now I'm going to ditch this. So let's change into this one here with the Sinister version. And you can kind of see the animation of the back with the skulls here. That's going to be, I think, one of the biggest differences. But let's fire here. I almost feel like the visuals for this is a lot lighter. The other one seems to have more visual weight, or is it just me? But watch how these skulls are like, they're rotating a bit. Let's just fire everything here. And let's watch these skulls. So you see how they're like swinging? They're like animating a bit. This is when they're reloading. So that's the difference. And what I'm going to do now is let's just leave this. And we are going to hop into game number 1. I'm going to run 2 games, with this setup. I'm going to also boost up as well so that we can get that. And let's not forget to change this back to the ancient tier. And let's hop into game number 1. Okay, so game 1 we have dropped in on Springfield map, and we actually got the worst spawn that you can possibly get for this map. I'm trying to see if I can pap slow one of these guys down. There is this player over here that I'm trying to see if I can hit. Kind of funny because I think I just ran into him on the other team in the previous game. I'm just going to be focusing on this player here, see if we can perhaps lock him down. He is probably going to phase shift actually. And I'm just trying to see if I can at least weaken him. But yeah, we did get the worst spawn on this map. Oh wait, I thought my teammate would at least be going for that beacon, but it looks like he's following me. Let's just see if we can try to maybe get this guy here. I'm trying to keep my distance actually, so we got to be careful here because Trying to get this guy's last stand to trigger here. I think I have locked this guy down, so let's see if we can try to finish him off. You got to keep in mind too, I do not have any last stand on this bot, so I have to play it very carefully here. There we go. And this guy has moved back, but they also did not get their beacon way back at the end there. And I think that's where his this HC player is going. Yeah, he's going straight for that beacon. I wonder if we can maybe stop this guy. Because, oh, jeez. I managed to actually hit this player at center here, this Falcon. Trying to see if I can wear him out. And you can see that the Adamant Roadhog has just kicked in. I'm trying to see if I can maybe stop this invader. Where is my teammate? Let's just move this way. This guy's going to be jumping here soon, so we got to make sure that we stop him. Trying to get an angle here on this guy so that he... Yep, there we go. I need to reload. I'm actually trying to get an angle on the center here. There is an Ares to my left. Oh, and it looks like we're actually going for that beacon. You know what? If we are pushing that beacon, I should really move into center here because there's no one here right now. They will need to ditch bots if they want to hold this. So let's go ahead. Let's do this. I don't see anyone dropping in here. There we go. And I made sure that this guy took on the full damage here from me. Okay, so we have the center. I'm going to move actually to the right side, but I have to watch out. Let's see, what is this guy doing? Let's try to get him. There we go. Yeah, don't worry, dude. Don't worry about me. See if we can get this guy. So he's firing at me. I'm just redirecting the damage to him. So as long as he keeps firing at me, he's going to take on pretty much all that damage there. Let's focus on this guy next. There we go. I have to keep an eye on that platform there because my teammates... another thing that I could do is attack... let's see if I can get this guy. I could attack the... Uh-oh. You know what? I shouldn't have activated it so early like that, but it doesn't matter. Should be able to finish this guy off, I think. I was going to say, I think what we should do is we should actually attack this dam here because we will be on the side that has 3 beacons. What I have to be careful of though is that I do not have last stand on this Leech, and this guy is moving in this direction. I think my team is probably going to actually lose a lot of bots here if they keep on dropping in on that side. I'm actually just running back on this side, but there's 2 guys here. I might have to ditch this and defend here. Let's try to get this guy here. He's trying to actually move in towards this beacon, so I've got to make sure that I stay on the circle here. Uh-oh, not good. That's gonna kill me. Trying to avoid, but I'm gonna have to drop in over there before. Let's use the tier. There we go. And I'm gonna actually try to see if I can maybe heal up my teammate here. Uh-oh, we're gonna need someone to drop in at center. I can't do that because I just dropped in. Let's just heal up my teammate here. Yep, looks like we've lost the center there. We still have 3 beacons though, so that's good. But I think we're gonna have to make a major attack here on center if we want this beacon. The other team has 4 players, so that's good. We outnumber them. If we can actually get this guy to his last stand. Let me just switch on over to this mode. I'm gonna move in here. Let's take this guy out. He's gonna be dropping in here. So I'm going to stay on this beacon. I'm going to make sure he doesn't move forward. I don't care if he keeps his distance. That's exactly what I want. And let's do this. Come on. There we go. Guys, you have to watch out on that side. Behind you. Let's do this. Let's move on over to this side. What I'm not going to do is actually go around that corner, because otherwise I have to deal with two guys. I'd rather deal with one guy first before I move on over to this side. Watch out behind you. And we should be able to take this guy out. Let me just heal up my teammates here. I could actually drop in on the other side, but I'm not going to do that because we have such a huge advantage here in terms of beacons, and that's going to be game. So that was actually a really good run there with the Leech. You could actually really see the Adamant Roadhog kick in, which is a video I actually did yesterday. So yeah, if you're interested in like the Adamant Roadhog and the Roadhog skills or the speed skills for the Leech, make sure to check that video out. And we were actually down a player too, so good thing that I actually ran all the way to the right side as well. But yeah, that was game number 1. Let's just take a look at what my teammate is running here. And this guy is running actually all MK2 as well. Maxed out on everything. I'm looking at his pilots as well, and he does have a Leech with the Storm build, which is actually my favorite build for the Leech. But in terms of the whole look and stuff, I think I like the Sinister Pulsar more. And this player on the other side is from HC, and he is probably running a lot of MK2 as well, I'm guessing. So he has quite a bit of MK2 and pretty leveled up pilots on the other side. And his teammate, this player over here, is running level 5 to level 9 on his bots. And those are the weapon levels, and I'm looking at their pilots. Some of them are level 50, so it looks like they're kind of focusing on the legendary pilots as well. Okay, and before I forget, the honor points. So here are the honor points for that game. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop into another game. Hopefully we get actually a smaller map so that you guys can see, you know, how I play a range setup on a smaller map with a lot of cover. And let's hop into game number 2. Okay, so game 2 we have dropped in on Dreadnought map. I wouldn't say this is really a small map. It's pretty wide open in some areas, but we're going to give this a go anyways. So we can perhaps focus on this guy here. Try to take him out. I guess they're going to get that beacon, I think. Yep, looks like it. They have actually 2 Aljungs on that side, so I'm not going to bother trying to attack because I don't have a brawler set up here. We got to make sure that we keep our distance. And what is this guy in? Let's try to maybe wear this guy out. Let's see if I can maybe help my teammate out there. This guy, he's actually locked me down here. I have leeched onto him. Man, look at his health. Yeah, these guys are definitely going after me. Managed to get that one guy there. Let's try to take this guy out. This one we might be able to get because I almost have my ability here. And he has just used his flight. So he's going to be in a lot of trouble. There we go. Man, that was actually really lucky because I was expecting to get taken out there for sure. Let's do this. I wonder if I can get... I'm going to probably target that Ares back there. Maybe we can move on over to this side. Let's help out some of my teammates here. Come on, come on, come on. Reload, reload, reload. Yeah, these guys are sneaking up. I think they want to go for... They want to go for me. This guy's going to be jumping, but I do have QR. This guy's up. Trying to lock some of them down. So you can see what I'm doing. I'm playing the open areas of the map. And we also have this guy who snuck up behind me here. Let's see if we can maybe try to take him out. There we go. And maybe this guy as well. There we go. We actually only have one beacon here. I am gonna have to help out my team here. See, at some point you have to be very careful about how you, use these builds, because otherwise you are going to be giving up wins. So I'm going to be pushing another beacon here just in case. They could spawn in here. Just got to be very careful. And I think they have a guy up on the roof here, so what I need to do is, once I get this beacon, I need to head to cover, because he is definitely going to be targeting me here, for sure. Yep, I'm gonna see if I can maybe move to this side, because I don't want to deal with this guy, but I have a feeling he's gonna drop down to kill me. Ah! Ah! Oh, he actually locked me. Oh, jeez. Come on, lock him. Oh, Jesus, close. Try to get behind cover here. And I think he's going to be in trouble because I've got my repulse. So we should be able to take him out. Perfect. Man, I got lucky there as well. Let's try to focus on this guy here. Come on, reload, reload. Let's try to lock that guy down. Trying to hit this guy so that I trigger his last stand. He's actually really close to getting that triggered here. What is this guy in? Oh jeez, this guy's definitely gonna get me. These guys definitely want me, they want me dead because I've just done so much damage to them there. I'm gonna drop in here with the tier next. I wonder if we're going to be able to win this. It's kind of looking close here. I was in that bot for maybe a little bit too long, but I did help get some beacons, and I think, I think this guy's going to be moving in here. Let's try to maybe knock him down. I know there's an invader that just jumped to my left. Let's just wait for this guy. Go. We need to push another beacon here quick. Let's actually take out this Leo. Take out this guy, maybe focus on this one next. Actually, wait, let's focus on this guy. He's moving back to this beacon because he realized that we're probably going to get it. Oh man, this guy, he just showed up behind me. Double kill. We can still get this here. We got a Leech behind us. If I can get that, I was hoping to get that guy down to his last stand. I'm going to spawn over here. I think I'm going to use a Strider next. So while those guys are fighting there, I mean it's 4 versus 2 here. You know, while they are fighting, you know, you sneak up and take all their beacons. So we're gonna get the center here, and I think I'm gonna go for that side next instead of just fighting for them. Oh, actually, you know what? We can probably engage because we got 4 beacons now. So let's go ahead and let's do this. And this game actually ended up being a lot closer than I thought it was gonna be. I might actually let this guy get that beacon actually. Yep, okay, we got it. There we go. And now maybe I'll go for this beacon. It's still, actually they only have 1 more player left. Is he gonna drop in over here? I don't think so. Let's just move this way. That should be able to finish this guy off. I'm just going to head towards this beacon here. Even if he ends up taking me out, I still have a couple of bots left. But that will just put more beacon pressure on the other team. So, yeah, that was actually quite a close game. A lot closer than I thought it was going to be. But also a really good run there with the Leech and Sinister Pulsar weapons. And let's just take a look to see how we did in this game. I actually got really lucky a couple of times, especially up on the roof. So we ended up doing 2.7 million in that game, 14 kills, 2 beacons. And let's take a look at my teammate over here, also in Champion League. And this guy is running quite a few areas, level 9 to 11 on his bots. Let's take a look at his weapons. His weapons are pretty leveled up as well. And it looks like they're working on pilots as well. And as for the other team, this player over here also in Champion League. And this guy is running actually quite a bit of MK2. He has Leech as well. Congrats on the Leech, by the way. Looks like they're running a combination of Corona and Storm. And pretty leveled up pilots. And his teammate. This guy over here also in Champion League, and this guy is running quite a bit of MK2 as well, or at least on some of his bots, level 8 through to MK2 level 12, and those are the pilots. Looks like some of their pilots are leveled up and are working on a couple of others. And before I forget, the honor points. So yeah, that was actually not bad of a run. I thought my Leech was going to go down quite a bit, but I think as long as you use your ability or make sure that you actually have that resistance ready, you can actually survive for quite a while without last stand. And once again, let me just go back to the screen here so that you guys can see what this weapon looks like in 3D. And I think this is definitely my favorite, in terms of design and stuff. I think this is my favorite setup for the Leech, but in terms of actual competitive play, I prefer the Storm weapon. But I just wanted to showcase this because these weapons just look so cool. So yeah, that's pretty much today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet subscribed, consider subscribing. Until the next video, I'll catch you guys later.
Falling trees, it's hard to breathe, but I will keep fighting.